the control, I'm playing the game. Spike that bitch like that. You know I'm playing all the fame, all the way to the game. She say she in love, I don't even know. Say she in love, I don't even know her name. You know what I'm saying? It's a rush, it's a drama. I'm gonna talk you like that. I don't listen to fucks.
Tim VC here, the Alaskan Passion. Oh my God, we're back with another one. Rising Stars of 757. We got Polar Kid. Let's get into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Let's go. Polar Kid, Polar Kid, Polar Kid. From Yorktown, Virginia, this guy is a music fanatic. Okay? Music has been a part of his life as early as he can remember. And I quote from him, before I knew what a studio was, I thought music was made by the gods. He started playing piano at 7, and he was inspired by Elton John to start playing piano. He knew he had a gift, and he started aspiring to become in his years coming up in middle school and high school. It wasn't until he got to college where he knew he had to take that leap. And ever since then, he's hit the ground rolling, doing shows, open mics, and getting booked all over the 757. So I met Polar Kid at Trippy Tuesday, right? Trippy Tuesday is legendary in itself. Like, the energy is unmatched for Trippy Tuesday, okay? And actually, Polar Kid was the first. He was the first to ever actually ask me personally to do a Rising Star 757 video about them. And meeting Polar Kid was insane. Like, this big 6'5" white kid just rolls up on me, right? He just rolls up on me. I'm scared. Bro, I'm here. I'm in my zone. I'm networking. I'm trying to meet new people. So I'm not expecting, well, I guess I'm just not expecting this guy exactly to just pull up on me, right? And when he pulled up on me, he was so respectful. He scared the shit out of me because he was so big, right? I just wasn't expecting to see this guy, right? But he was so respectful. He was so cool. He showed so much love off top. And I knew off top he was one of them one guys, right? And so, I tell him how the process goes, and I watch him perform, and he had so much energy. I ended up actually seeing him perform 3 times and actually being on stage with him one of those 3 times, right? So my first time watching him perform was with Marco Montana. He had a couple features on Marco Montana's performance. Big energy, crazy songs, okay? I was like, okay, yeah, we got one for sure, right? And then the second time we're on stage together, right? Because that's the same day. That's the day before I dropped. That's the same day I dropped the Evo Steven video, right? So he's seen the Evo Steven video. Evo Steven asked me to come up on stage. The footage of that is right here. And when he asked me to come on stage, right, we just raged out. All 3 of us just raged out. We had a grand old time. I'm 30, so like my rage mosh pit stamina is low. PK, bro, he was moshing the whole time. It was about 15 minutes we were up there. He moshed the whole time. I only had about 7 good minutes in me, dog. Maybe not even that. Maybe just half of Dude Man I had like good energy. The rest I had to keep just pushing and pushing, right? Okay, so we moshed during Evo Stevo's set, and then he had his own set. And he rocked out for another 10 minutes, went crazy, went stupid. I enjoyed it. He performed not the same as a crazy song, right? And, after watching him perform, I was like, yeah, like that energy is unmatched. And like, then, we got to talking about like some of his musical influences, right? And he was telling me how like guys like Ozzy Osbourne and Michael Jackson are some of the guys he looks up to when he's looking at how to give a stage presence, and I'm like, okay, like thinking about how these guys operate on stage and seeing how these guys have you know set up their performances. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, we've got that rock star mentality, but also that like he loves to dance and he loves to, like, I don't know, like I can see that he's been watching some of the greats for sure. Let's get into the music. So when I was really like delving into the music and really studying the music, I really noticed that Polar Kid, like, his music had this like great late night, laying down on the floor, looking at the stars type vibe, right? It feels like spacious, and, like he doesn't use like heavy auto tune where it's like super wet reverb, and like I love that he kind of like has these dry melodies, and like it's different but definitely similar to what you're used to when you're listening to this type of music, especially if you like Uzi or Playboy Cardi. You can definitely get into it. To me, something that I noticed that I really liked was like he chose this like Cardo rage type style beats that I really love, and they're very similar to Cardo. I love Cardo. I grew up listening to Cardo, like as a huge Wiz Khalifa fan. I grew up listening to Cardo's beats, and I love how Cardo has evolved as a producer over time, but still has maintained this identity. My top 3 recommended songs from PK are Not the Same, Scream and Shout, and Destination 202 is an experience. Just hold on for a second. Hold on. Because, like, I wasn't expecting Destination 202 when I heard Destination 202. It was different. Destination 202 is different. Like, that's where you get to really experience the range for Polar Kid. 100%. And if you like those 3 songs, you can definitely stream his album Code Red. I love Code Red. I listened to the whole album a couple times, and I will say it shows range. Put it to you like this: if you want to listen to some bomb ass songs on Code Red, right? Apple Music shows the dots, right? Those are the recommended songs. Listen to those songs first, because that's what I did. Right, I listened to those songs first. Right, I delved into those. I was like, okay, I get why people love these songs. Right, and then I listened to the whole album twice. Okay, so do that. Listen to Code Red. It shows PK's full range. Him as an artist, I love listening to projects from artists, and then listen to Not the Same, Scream and Shout, and Destination 202. Those songs, and watch the videos for those. All those songs have visuals. Crazy visuals, okay? These songs are crazy visuals, right? I'll maybe show some previews of those here. And yeah, that's the video, bro. Rising Stars 757, Polar Kid. Get into it. You can find Polar Kid on all platforms, right? Instagram, here. YouTube, here. Tim VC, The Alaskan Passion. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to his YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Boom. We're out.
I'm in control, I'm playing the game, fighting lyrics right now. Use all rookie, I'm playing all the fame. She said she don't know, I don't even know. Said she don't know, I don't even know her name. It's a bitch, it's a joy, I'm feeling tired, she laid back, I don't listen to facts. Just go down where I don't care about all this, I just cut up. I ain't never been a jacket, I just my bitch, my kids, get out here. I got hoes, I'm not busy. I got hoes, I'm here for bitch. I don't even know, I can trust her. I really know it's the morning. Come in good, so force. Keep it above, real as shit. My first good, yeah, one man. Yeah, do it for life, do it for flip. Straight on the phone, do this. Yeah, facts, I gotta drop that bitch. From the river, I'm hard, bitch, I'm doing that shit. Yeah, drop this, I drop this, so do not the same. You worry about lights, I want the bed, we not the same. Slaves, oh man, we can never be the same. I just feel chain, had a tiger, I am a change, but I'm really chain. Kick it with my game, kick it with my twin, feel like I'm the rain. It's a bubble, it's a drug, I can feel the time, she way back, I don't listen to fuck, just listen to the world, I care about my just take up, I'm in the fight.